All right, so you're on your phone all day, you're texting away, but now you need to write an important email. And to be honest, texting on a phone is pretty straightforward, but sometimes you just want to type with all 5 fingers. I mean, it's a lot quicker, and there's a lot of portable options out there. Now, I don't know about you, but a keyboard that you type with, that's 170 bucks. I mean, you could lose this, especially if you're taking it to go, and it feels durable, but I don't want to put this in my bag, especially if my bag's getting thrown around. So today we're going to be looking at 3 alternative cheap / affordable Bluetooth keyboards that you can use on the go. All right, so first up we got this silicone flexible keyboard. It goes for around 21 bucks.
21.
Pretty straightforward. You open the box. It's kind of packaged quite cheaply. The box was like this when you order it online. You pull it out. Now, one thing I noticed from this keyboard right away is that it is USB. It is not Bluetooth, which is a shame because if you're gonna use Bluetooth with one of your mobile devices, especially an Apple device, you will need an adapter. I mean, pretty good. It's all foldable. Feels pretty good. The rubber in it feels okay. Do you hear that? It's like crinkling. That's like the internal organs of the keyboard. So, how do the keys feel? I mean, compared to the Apple, you click it, you know you're clicking, you can rest your fingers on it. Pretty straightforward, you know. Feels pretty good. Now let's try this keyboard out. I mean, it's not terrible. You know you're hitting a key, it's just mushy. It's good if you're trying to type on, like, I don't know, a plane or somewhere like that. If you have a hard surface and you have to be quiet. Because I mean, if you're typing on this thing, it's pretty noisy. The person beside you is gonna know you're typing, but if you're typing on this, it's pretty good. Now, one downside, as I mentioned before, it requires a USB to be plugged in. Now, it looks over here like it could have been a battery charger. It's like this hard piece, but it's not. It's just the actual mechanics of the keyboard. But yeah, it's pretty good. Has all the same buttons. Just kind of sucks we can't connect it to our phone. All right, so build quality. I mean, it's made out of silicone. It's made out of rubber, you know, you can pull on it, it seems fine, doesn't seem like it would break. Now, it is convenient how you can roll it up. I mean, in terms of portability, ooh, it's like bubbling, it's like there's air inside. I mean, that's pretty portable. You can stick this inside of your bag. Got a backpack, put it down, open the backpack. You know, you can just stick it inside of here, right? Just put it inside. It's gonna be fine. I'm not really worried about breaking this keyboard. It's pretty safe. Now, once again, you can't use it with a phone unless you have an adapter, which is a pain in the butt, and I actually don't know if an iPhone would register it. I mean, at that point, if you require a USB, might as well just stick with your keyboard on your phone. So user experience, negative. All right, next up, we have a metal folding keyboard. This one goes for 45 bucks online. It's pretty good. Now, the one good thing about this is that it's actually meant for tablets / smartphones. So you know it's gonna have Bluetooth connectivity. There's not gonna be any wires that you need to connect it to your device, which is good. So let's open it. All right, there we go. I mean, packaging is pretty straightforward. There's nothing in the lid, as to be expected. It has plastic on the inside, and then it is wrapped. I don't know if you can see, there's kind of like some dust inside of it. I don't know. We'll see what that's about after. Put this aside. More plastic. Also inside of it comes with this plastic thing. This is used to actually prop up your smart device. So if you're typing on like your iPhone, you want to put it here. It stays pretty good. I mean, yeah, it's nice that they have that included. It also attaches to the keyboard, which we'll see in a sec. And of course, it comes with a charging cable inside of it, which is nice. So, ooh, it comes with protective. Here's the other one. All right, let's see what it looks like. Ooh, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. For size comparison, it's a lot smaller than the other one. Now, it is missing the number pad on the side as well as a couple of buttons here. It doesn't have its own designated arrow buttons, but I mean, for the trade-off, for the small size, compactability, it's about the same size as the iPhone XS Max. So, let's connect it. Let's see what it can do. You open it, you turn it on. Ooh, it came dead. Ooh, it is lighting up. There's a quick charge status right there, and the status here of Bluetooth connectivity is right there. So go into settings, click on Bluetooth, devices, click the connect, hold it, keyboard shows up, you click it. Looks like we're connected. All right, so we're gonna quickly go into notes. Hi. Now, in terms of build quality, it is a like cheap aluminum frame to it. The hinge on the side is plastic, but it has a nice weight to it. It's about the same weight as an Apple keyboard, but in like a really small form factor. It is portable. It has a battery built in. The keys, they feel mushy, but you do know when you hit them. I mean, how is it? Whoa, timeout. I was hitting the space button there. And where's the backspace? Space. How's the space? How are you? I cannot find the question mark. Not gonna lie, that's a bit of a problem when you're used to where things are normally supposed to be. Now, there is a bit of lag. I don't know if it's just because it's charging right now, but whenever I hit the H, it takes about a second. So look, J. Takes about half a second to show up on screen, which is a bit of a it's pretty annoying. You know, you're trying to type, you're trying to like bang out an email. How are you today, sir? And then question mark, space. I mean, you know, for the size of it, it's pretty good. Could you bring this on like a plane? Yeah. It's not bad. It's a bit laggy. You know, it's not terrible. But for 45 bucks, yeah. I mean, that hinge. I'd be worried about that hinge. Do you hear that? It's like cracking every time I open it. I'm just saying, it would get annoying over time. But yeah, not bad. All right, let's turn this off. On to the next one. All right, so last up we have a $45 metal folding keyboard. Now, it's also Bluetooth connectivity enabled, so it's for your mobile devices. And yeah, let's see if it's better than the last two. So, I mean, first up, the box is pretty eco-friendly. Ooh. Has some heft to it, 3-layer folding keyboard. All right, let's see what else is inside the box. And of course, it comes with its own micro USB to USB charging cable. All right, here we go. The moment of truth. How good does, ooh. Build quality is not bad. It is a hardened plastic. It is held together with magnets, which is pretty nice. You don't need to undo anything. So you fold it out. It comes with its own, comes with its own touchpad. Now, you don't need that if you're working with a smartphone or a tablet. Let's connect it. It should be pretty straightforward. There's an on and off switch here at the top, off, on, a Bluetooth button right there. And then of course you have your micro USB for charging. So let's see if it has any battery. It does have battery, and it's already searching for a Bluetooth device. So let's go back into settings, other devices. Now I'm just gonna click the Bluetooth connectivity. Click it, keyboard shows up, 3.0 keyboard, click it. Now, in terms of build quality, it is pretty good. The metal hinges on this, these are like pretty thick hinges. It doesn't squeak. It feels pretty good. Both of them don't squeak. They both use the same mechanism for opening. It has a magnet inside, which is nice. And on top of that, it just feels pretty good. Fix everything. Here we go. Bluetooth 3.0. Now, key switches. It's not as mushy as the last one. Ooh, click 2226. Enter. There we go. I mean, that was pretty good. Had a level of security. This way you wouldn't just like click on someone else's keyboard. Now, the buttons feel pretty good. They're more responsive than the last ones. They're not as clicky, I would say, as the Apple ones, but they are quieter. So if you're in a public place, you need to be quiet. It's a good feature. Now, there's nothing else inside the box. There's nothing else to like hold up your phone. So your phone's just gonna be chilling here on the ground. Let's go to notes. All right, here we go. Ooh, hi. Whoa. That's pretty responsive. As soon as I click the J, unlike the last keyboard, this one put it in right away. So, K, I, J, U, H, Why? I mean, it feels pretty good. By far, out of the 3 keyboards, this is the best one. How are you today? And the question mark was in the right place. It's pretty good. Alright, so we got the 3 keyboards here laid out. I mean, you got the silicone one, the rubber one, which was the cheapest for 21 bucks. You got the metal one for 45, and then of course you have the third one as well for $45, depending on where you find it. Which one would I recommend? I mean, this one, if you're using it for a mobile device, definitely just does not work with. It could work, I mean, but then you have to deal with a cable. But in terms of portability, it's just not there compared to these two. So this one's out. Now, this one also comes with a touchpad, which is nice if you're connecting it to a computer. You know, this way you don't have to just use it with an iPhone or a tablet. But my pick would be this one. The buttons feel nicer. It just feels a lot better to use. They have magnetic hinges, which is nice, and the hinges just feel better. I mean, this one, I'm still worried. Whenever I open it, it squeaks, it clicks. Something's not opening properly inside of this if it's always clicking. It just sounds like one of those old doors, you know, inside of a haunted house. This one's the one I'd go with. It's kind of cool. I like how it's magnetic. Alright, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure you leave a thumbs up. Comment down below if you want to see us unbox or review anything. And if you guys are new, make sure you subscribe. We do giveaways every week. Peace.